Heyo. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I subscribe to earn rewards. Okay, that's interesting. Apparently, you can get rewards on this, or so Twitch is telling me. Can I get rid of that from my screen? All right, dismiss. Yeah. So we're here to finish Broken Sword. I have a friend with me this time. This is Freddy the Cat, who has decided to try and boost my viewership by appearing on camera for the first time. We don't know how long he's going to be there. Hopefully for the entire stream. Ooh. I'll try not to disturb him. So yeah. Step one. I had to move the microphone so that Fred could there we are. Maybe that will help a little bit with my microphone issues. Oh, also another thing I can do right now is... Oh god, how do I delete this? This is amazing. I'm glad no one's tuned in just yet. Alright, there we are. I didn't give myself enough time to fiddle with the settings beforehand. So I stupidly, throughout the entirety of the last stream, filmed myself, I recorded myself twice. Always watching. Hello, Dave. Yeah, I recorded my microphone audio twice in the last stream. I'm going to try and position this so that Fred can be seen and I can still be heard. Oh, he's slept too much. We have to have Fred cam on. This is what the people are here for. Yeah. I believe some people are also here to see the end of Broken Sword. Once again, I will be attempting to fix my voice because I am the one editing my videos. And even now I'm hearing things in my voice which are annoying me. S is really hard. Somehow. So, if you hear me doing a voice which sounds somewhat forced, it's because it is. Yeah, Fred Plays 507822156 is the streamer we need. Agreed. But, unfortunately, he is in his offline stage at the moment. Let's see, does the game capture decide to work? There we are. We're back. Ooh. Yanking the game around. No, I want me. Time for everyone's favourite part. Come on, Fred. Let's stay in the corner here. Yeah. I'm pretty sure... Oh, this is going to be really hard to to use the mouse with the cat in the way, but the cat may indeed be the key to my success on Twitch. People will watch because there's a cat here.
I couldn't see anything useful to do with the planks.
Wonderful, thank you, George.
Some planks used to make the catwalk were leaning against the wall.
Well, we're back. Me and Fred are here to hopefully defeat the Neo-Templars. This is where we left it last time. I think it took me... I was very aggy towards the end of the last stream, and I'm pretty sure it took me... Let's look at the floor. It took me a very long time to get to this point, and I kept hitting hint over and over and over again.
Was a weird mosaic, all swirling and distorted.
Oh boy. Is this going to be another sewer key puzzle?
The pattern didn't make any sort of sense. It fanned out around an axis point, a kind of focus to one side.
Okay. Somebody did point out to me your authentic self. Yeah. That's the trick. Is to let people know that you are forcing it.
Didn't make any sort of sense. It fanned
you think
out
I'm this naturally entertaining every day?
A kind of focus to one side.
Okay, focus to one side. If this cat falls off this desk, that might be
Now
the end of my
there's
Twitch
a
career.
familiar
He might
face.
take the entire thing with him. Yeah, Aggie. No, that is true.
No doubt
Aggie
about
is
it.
my authentic
It was the
self.
same sort of idol I'd seen in Syria. Baphomet. The Templars had certainly been through here.
Okay. Is there anything else we can do here? Ooh, bones.
Oh, great. More dead people. Although the gendarmes weren't likely to pull in any suspects unless they had a time machine. This guy must have been here for centuries.
Okay.
No, thanks. I think I'm carrying enough junk.
Oh, he's becoming self-aware. He's realizing that he carries too much crap. What are you supposed to...
No doubt about it. It was the same sort of idol I'd seen in Syria. Baphomet.
Am I supposed to, like...
The Templars had certainly been through here.
Okay. I'm going to guess I've got something in my inventory that I need to Could I use the chalice on the floor? Is it a key? There's an animation!
And there it was.
You can all start
Decoded
your
by the
rounds of
curves
applause.
the chalice. The
Fred
image
accepts cheers.
of a church.
Brilliant. Apparently we were
I
5
found
seconds
out what
away
the
from
chalice
going
was
back
for.
to
You
Nico's
served the
apartment
peasant?
Yeah,
at the end of the
there
last
was a
stream.
distorted
I
picture at
hope
the Baphomet site.
to God I
When
don't finish
viewed it
this
in
in
the
like an
polished
hour.
surface of the chalice, it changed.
What did it show?
A picture of a church with a square tower.
If I finish this too quickly, oh boy.
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Every time, just in case, we have to look at the manuscript. God, he takes forever to walk. If there was a skip walking button, do you reckon this game could be done in like 2 hours? Let's talk about the statue, I guess.
That's the face of the statue I saw at the bull's head.
And I just found underground in Paris. You should probably add. That seems relevant. It's not just like, oh, I saw a picture of it once. Like, you actually found the statue.
I guess I'd better return the chalice to the Countess.
Hurry back, Jules.
Really? Do I have to go back to Spain just to give about the cup, or is that going to do that automatically? Also, really thought we'd have to go see, like, Andre again for the 9,000th time. Great, another achievement. Decoding all of the puzzles. Okay, so I'm just going to double check. Do I actually have to go to Spain? Oh, good lord, I do. I actually... How many... Let's just take a minute here and try and figure out how many plane tickets George Stobart has bought in... I don't know how long the course of this game is. Maybe it's about a week or two. Let's say it's 2 weeks for a safe estimate, because it feels like it could be over a course of a couple of days. So, America to Paris is 1 to start his vacation. Then from Paris, he went to Ireland. Then from Ireland back to Paris. Then from Paris to Maribes. Maribes back to Paris. Paris to Spain. Spain to Paris. And now Paris to Spain again. And I imagine the moment I give her the cup, it's going to say back in Nico's apartment, and we're going to have at least one more. So at the moment, I think at the count, it's about 8 or 9 flights George has been on in this space of time. Where is she now? Is she... Did she...
I've been planning to return the chalice anyway, but I hadn't expected the trail to bring me here. The Villa de Vasconcelos was as picturesque as ever. The weather was still clear.
But the chalice
and
was
Lopez
here.
was still watering the damn lawn. I was beginning to suspect that he was surgically attached to that hose.
But we found the chalice here,
Hi there, Lopez. How's tricks?
and you're telling me the chalice just...
Senor Stobart.
How is he
I'm
getting all
glad
these
to
artifacts through
see you.
customs?
You
That's a
are
good
right.
question.
Fine, thanks.
She is waiting for you.
The idea
I
of
will
George
show you
getting
how.
like stopped at airport
okay, I know the way.
security as someone
Senor
like
Stobart,
he's
I
like empty out
think
your
I owe
pockets.
you
Like, well, here's a
An
chalice.
apology.
Here's a
No, you
really
don't.
old
was
tripod
impolite
from
on our
ancient
first meeting.
ancient
Look, Lopez,
Jerusalem.
just forget about it.
Here's a
I
dirty
came on like
tissue.
a snake oil
Here is
person.
my giant
I
metal
wouldn't have
sewer
trusted me in
key.
your
A
suit.
clown
You do
nose.
not understand.
A
Finding
toilet
the chalice
chain.
has given my lady a new lease of life. It's a marvel. She smiles. She laughs.
Ooh, she's gonna be
The
dead, isn't she?
tradesmen are saying that she is on Prozac.
Prozac! While editing a lot of these streams, I realized that I'm mostly monkey here, monkey say. I swear to God, if he doesn't let me back in this building now, if he kicks off again, I'm mostly monkey here, monkey say, and so I just hear some of these voices and some of these words, and then just say them back loud and dumb. But that's what you're returning here for, to watch more of, so... Broken Sword 4 Templar Tissues. Oh, we can look at plant
There
now.
was a big aspidistra sitting on a table in the hall.
Yeah, go examine that plant. Learn more about
I
it.
didn't want a pot plant.
Please don't make me take it. I don't want it.
It was a small mirror hanging over
Strike
the
Fred
sink.
for me, please.
From the scum in the sink, it looked like he shaved there.
Who's my good boy? Who's a good boy? Ooh, he's getting restless. I don't want the potted plant, but I'll steal her mirror. What? Hang on. You're here to return an object you already took. Why are you stealing more?
It was just a little utility room with no exit, unless you counted the window. And I
You
didn't.
can see the entire camera shake. And Fred was like, I'm just going to rearrange myself. Hopefully not in a sexual way. What was that banging, Fred?
Senor
Nothing to bother
Stobar.
about.
Oh, what a pleasure. Please, sit down.
I
Hi,
half
Countess.
expected to find
The
this woman
pleasure's
still
all
stood
mine.
in the
I
mausoleum.
brought back your chalice.
Why? You've had it cleaned.
Yeah, priest did it for me. What?
Yeah, I met an obliging
Okay.
priest with a soft cloth.
Have you resolved the Templar mystery?
Have you resolved
No,
the
not
Templar
yet.
mystery?
I don't even know what it is I'm after.
There are many stories of the knight secreting great wealth away.
Good
Whatever.
word, secreting.
All I know is I don't want the bad guys to get it.
Ah, to be young and live in a world of moral absolutes.
How you been?
Does this tissue mean anything to you?
Where is
you
this
all knew I
line
was
of
gonna do that.
questioning going?
Nowhere.
If anybody
helpful.
expected me to press anything else, you were wrong. And the game is now rushing me along, because this game could be completed in about 5.5 hours, and I think maybe once it gets past the 5.5 hours, it just starts telling you what to
There's
click.
something else that I
Like,
discovered.
you should have been
carved
done
on
by
Don
now.
Carlos's tomb. Biblical references.
But you didn't know how to
What
get
are the
$50 in
references,
Marib without
Senor
freaking
Stobar?
out about it, so...
Psalms 32:7, Corinthians.
I am not a good enough scholar to know the Bible chapter and verse. I meant, what are the quotations?
You know, I forgot to ask the priest.
Was I... Ooh. Oops. Should I show her the mirror I just stole? Did I come
discovered
all the
something
way back to
amazing with
Spain
that chalice.
so that the
In
old
Paris,
lady could tell me
I
to go
found a
back to the church
where they
in Paris
recognized the coat of arms.
to talk to the
I
priest
found
about those
the tomb
Bible
of Don
verses?
Carlos de Vasconcellos.
You telling me that not
You're
one
sure?
person he
There
has
can be
met
no
owns a
mistake?
Bible and he
Coat
couldn't
of
just
arms on the
look that
chalice
up?
matches the one on the tomb.
Nico doesn't own a Bible, this lady doesn't
You
own a
have my
Bible.
most profound thanks. I must go there as soon as possible.
Yeah? Well, I'd be happy to show you the city.
Wow, George is falling in love. Move aside, Nico. George the
I'll have a
gold
look
digger.
around if that's okay.
My home
Why?
is your home. I
Why? Because you found that cup? You know why you found that cup? It was pretty sick. So take what you like. Stay as long as you want.
From the window, I could see the garden, including Lopez, who
I
was
knew
still
he was going
watering
to
the
talk
damn
about
thing.
Lopez and the hose.
It was a large window with shutters.
Thank you, George. Luckily,
From the window,
on YouTube,
I could see
I
some
mostly
sort of
edit out all the
balcony.
moments where
It
I
didn't
just
look
click
like it
on
was
every
used
single
too often.
object, and then wonder
was a
later
large
on
window
why
with
it's taken me
shutters.
nearly 8 hours to finish this 5.5-hour game.
I didn't recognize any of the titles, apart from an ancient edition of Don Quixote.
Quixote.
There was a bookcase, bureau.
He
kind
said
of
it as though
affair.
that was like the name of a Native American. Which,
I
yeah.
doubted the Templars had hidden anything
Quixote.
in there. An old grandfather clock stood against the wall.
If I was going to look at anything Templar, I'd probably look at this giant shield over here.
I came here to solve a mystery, not go jousting. Military hardware,
All right,
medieval
yeah.
style.
I guess I'll just go to hell then, shall I?
It was way too warm to light the fire.
Back to
The
clicking
fire was
everything.
made up and ready, waiting for the year to turn cold. Now what the hell was I going to do with a hog's head?
George is getting
There was a boar's
irate
head over the fire.
with me
He was
asking
very
him to
happy.
take
Must be
things.
hard to look happy
What
when you're
would I
wearing
do
a
with that?
chimney breast.
Okay, the chess set really seemed important. I guess there is nothing else in this room of importance, except maybe the
The
Countess.
Countess de Vasconcellos seemed a lot happier than the last time we met.
I guess I could just talk to her about all the remaining options, like the clown
Hello again.
nose.
Mind if I sit?
Please.
Pretty
be
sure
my
I
guest.
did go through these. Unclear. I guess I'll tell her I stole
Does
the
this
mirror.
mean anything to you?
Nothing at all.
Really, it's yours. What else are you lying to me about, old lady? Are you a Templar?
Do you know what this is?
No. It looks very practical, though.
Does this red nose mean anything
Fred,
to
I'm
you?
gonna need your help
No,
in a minute.
dear. El Flojo.
Who the heck is El Flojo?
Life is appalling enough without wasting time on him. Trust me.
It's just
Does
gonna
this red
require me to
nose mean
Google
anything
what
to
an
you?
El Flojo
No,
is.
dear.
Oh
Who
god
the
damn.
heck?
Sorry. There's a lot of options for the nose, or the nose just keeps coming back. Right,
I'll just have another look around.
Very well.
I'm just gonna go, play around with your house a bit more. Maybe find like a bar of soap I'll put in my pocket, because I've already done that once before. What about down here? Well, this dude.
I wasn't gonna put on the armor, and I couldn't see anything else to do with it.
You should
I
put on the
love
armor.
suits of armor. Who doesn't?
Fair point. The game is telling me to go this way for the sake of my audience. You, I will do what the game is asking me to do. I feel like I should update the title to be like Man and His Cat Finishes Broken Sword. Watch this exciting cat. I hope that's recording the desktop as well. Oh yeah, no it is. Got very worried there that there was no audio coming through, which I assume somebody would have told me. Okay, it wants me to go in here. Somehow, the Templar mystery is linked to this Templar mausoleum. Oh, that's what, she had a Bible. Okay, can I now read the Bible?
It was the Spanish Bible I borrowed from the mausoleum.
Oh, okay, I need her to go translate the Bible for me. Oh, good lord. I really should have asked that priest. He's like, I'm not buying another plane ticket just to go talk to the priest. I will find a Spanish Bible and get this woman to translate it for me. Because that is the quicker and easier option, I guess. Take your time, George. Hey, Lopez. Who knew that Lopez supported gay pride? It's pretty cool. Up the stairs again. Hey, only Spanish woman I know, could you read this Bible to me like I'm a
Hello again.
5-year-old?
Mind if I sit?
Please, be my guest.
What does this Bible mean to you?
Here's the Bible from the mausoleum.
Sorry, Fred.
Very well. Let us begin. The first reference.
Psalms 32:7.
Thou art my hiding place. Thou shalt preserve me from trouble. Thou shalt compass me about with songs of deliverance. My hiding place.
Don't get your hopes up too high. This might just be leading us to where we found the chalice.
You are right, of course. The next.
Okay, John 4:11.
John
4 is a lost
4,
number.
11. Here. The well is deep. The next. Quickly.
Okay, okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Corinthians 4:5.
Here it is. Will bring to light the hidden things. Any more?
Just one. Psalms again. 22:21.
Save me from the lion's mouth, for thou hast heard me from the horns of the unicorn.
I'm pretty sure it's telling us to go to the UK.
The last is confusing. Lions, unicorns, what's it mean?
I can't guess.
Salient points seem to be a hiding place and a deep well.
We're gonna have to go back to
sense
France
is
and
the
talk to Loba
mausoleum
now,
a
aren't we?
well, Senor Stobart.
Is there a well in the grounds?
I do not know. I suppose that there must have been once upon a time.
Yo, Lopez.
Lopez is the man to ask about anything pertaining to the estate.
Put down the hose. I need to talk to you about water. No, not from the hose.
I'll have a look around if that's okay.
My home.
Yep, we can go, George. Every time you ask if it's okay to walk around, she's like, yep. You don't need to ask me every time you stand up. Imagine if you did that when you're a guest at someone's house. And, like, every time you get up, you're like, is it okay if I walk over there? Hey, Lopez.
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
Certainly, senor. How can I
Well,
help
at least
you?
he's cheered up as well.
You
well.
must know just about everything that there is to know about this place.
See, I have lived my whole life here in the service of the Vasconcelos.
Do you know of a well anywhere around here?
Well, si, senor. This used to be a fortified
Man, he
villa.
really had a
How
turnaround.
can you last a
He smells
siege
like the
without
happiest
water?
guy on earth.
Great. So where is it?
How should I know? The well was covered over in
Okay,
the
it's
last
still
century.
useless.
It was dangerous, you see.
And you have no idea where it was?
None. It was hidden even before my grandfather's time.
Do you have any pictures of the well?
Well, you must have a vague idea of where the well is.
It must have been in the old house's courtyard, so that would put it around here.
Here? Okay. Now, how do we find it?
Oh god,
It
we're gonna
might
have to
be a
ruin his
way.
lawn.
Let me think about it.
Did you think about it?
Any ideas yet?
Yes, Senor Stola.
What about
I
now?
shall give it more thought.
What about now?
What's the story behind the chalice vanishing?
Light shall
When
reveal
the
the
Inquisition
way.
raided, in the
have a
absence of
mirror.
Don Carlos, it was believed that they had taken it.
10 points
Naturally,
for me if
they
it turns out
denied
that the mirror is
charge
the solution.
as they denied taking the children. And naturally, nobody believed them.
But they were telling the truth. The chalice was hidden from them. You don't suppose they were telling the truth about the children as well, do you?
Madre de Dios! I had not thought of that. But then what happened to them?
I don't know. If the Inquisition didn't take them, then who did?
You must speak to my lady of these.
Count on it.
Okay, so now I'm gonna go upstairs and talk to the old lady about...
So the Countess feels that the curse is lifted.
I would not put it so strongly. Your discovery of the
Hopefully
chalice
the microphone
was
can
proof
pick this
that
up,
the
but Freddy is
Templars never
snoring right now.
abandoned the De Vasconcelos. It counts for a great deal with my lady.
Catch you later, Lopez.
Adios, Senor Stobar.
Just gonna hope. I'm gonna be quiet and hope that the microphone picks up his snoring. Maybe get away from the hose. He's gonna stop snoring. Oh, great. No. Now there's some more beautiful music playing in the background. Thank you, game.
Hello again. Mind if I sit?
Please, be my guest.
Hiya, Spanish lady. What, now I can talk about the chess
There's
pieces?
still the mystery of that missing chess piece.
I do not think that it will ever be discovered unless the fate of the children is revealed.
The Inquisition were suspected of taking the chalice and the kids, right? We know now they were innocent of the first crime. What if
They did not take the children either. Then what happened?
Oh, they fell down the
the
well.
Inquisition admitted to killing Don Carlos's manservant? Now, this guy had been told
Every
to
like
protect the
5
kids at
minutes
all
of this
costs,
part,
right?
I've
That
just
is
been
correct.
yelling out
I
wild
think he hid
ideas.
them
It's like,
and
this is
the
what's going to
chalice
happen. That's what's
when
going to
he got
happen.
wind that the Inquisition
And
was
when I
coming.
edit this
With
on
him
YouTube,
dead,
it's going to make
and
me
Don
look
Carlos
very
driven
smart.
mad with grief, there was nobody left who knew the secret. You know what this means, don't you?
I fear so. The children are still here somewhere. If this is so, then it is small wonder that the Vasconcelos are cursed.
Great. Well, we got it wrong. The children are somewhere
I'll
dead
just
on the
have another
villa.
look around.
Very well.
But, can I not use... Oh, I really thought... I really thought I could, like, reflect some light or something. My dear, what would that do? Just, like, standing in a random area. Anything down here? I know I came down here to, like... Oh, that's what happens down there. There's dogs. I forgot. Don't worry, Fred. The dogs can't get you. Oh, he wants me to go that way now. Just left the mausoleum door open. It's filled with birds and wasps now. They saw their opportunity and they moved right in. Quickly form the nest. Oh, go in there, George. Deal with the hornets. There's a big snory cat. Boy. Let's just go back to playing with the... Oh, now he wants to play with the stick. There we go. Wait, it wanted me... Why could I... It said pole... Can't... Oh, okay.
High up in the dome were windows. I guess they might open them to make it less stuffy in there.
Oh, can I do something with this? No.
I couldn't reach up there.
But you have a big pole. Could you
Hanging
not
from
pull
the
it
ceiling
down?
was a huge yellowed candle. It looked really old and had never been lit.
It really feels like something Latricia should be playing with. He doesn't want to do anything with that. Look
A
at the statue.
big statuette of the Virgin Mary kept an eye on the place. It was too delicate to move.
So I can't play with that window. I can look at the pole. I can play with that. Ooh, there's a tomb.
The mausoleum contained 5 tombs for 5 of the Knights Templar, man-size in marble.
1, 2, 3,
George
4, 5.
Stobart, grave robber. No, I don't think so.
No, I'm more of a weirdo who just puts things in my pockets, which I find in the sewers. Okay,
I couldn't climb up.
Okay, so he can play with the pole. And when I get the pole, it says I can do something with the candle. But that's not true. And I can't play with anything else in the room. And then as soon as I do that, I mean, I guess that's just the button to put it back. I don't know why this is now important. It definitely wants me to do the pole. I'm just gonna let it flash for a bit. Where do you want me to go, game? You want me to do something with the pole? The only thing I can do is close this window. And then... nothing. Doesn't want to do anything with this. We've given the... oh, could we put the mirror on the pole? No. I was like, oh. Could we electrify the pole? Is it the sewer key again? Just out of curiosity. No, didn't think so. It was a bit of a long shot, but figured I would try anyway. What do you... okay. I think for the sake of us all, we'll bring light to the hidden things. Yeah. But what does that mean? What does that mean for me to do now? I'm supposed to do something with the candle, but I can't reach it. I don't appear to have anything which can reach up there, and if I use this pole...
It was a rod with a cone and a hook on the end. I guessed it was for snuffing out the big candle in the chandelier.
There is absolutely nothing else I can do. That also terrifies me every single time I hear Fred move. I'm like, what the hell is that? Ooh boy. Find a way to light it. Yeah. But I don't know how to get to it. The pole reaches, but he doesn't want to use the pole. The lectern doesn't do anything. I don't have anything... okay. This then started glowing. What do you want? Oh, this tissue is going to be the goddamn death of me. Oh, boy. Oh, you want the tissue on the pole. I guess that there is logic behind that. I can't believe after all this time we've actually... this is quite symbolic. Oh, I missed that tissue. Thank you. Unfortunately, I'll never be able to shove you in the face of people anymore, unless he's now got like a burnt crisp tissue in his pocket. Was that like the passage of time? Okay, that's a passage of time. So he just stood there all day.
The candle had burnt brilliantly, but only for a couple of minutes.
Fine, ruin the
Some
joke,
kind of
George.
special formulation, I guess.
Could have had people at home
yielded
laughing at the
up
idea of you standing there
this,
for over 24 hours watching a
complex
candle
shape
burn. But no, it
expertly
only burned
cut
for a
in
couple of
stone.
minutes.
I figured it was some kind of key.
Okay. Yeah, fine. I found stuff inside a candle. I guess I can go... I guess I should probably let that old lady know that I found even more treasure in her house. She might genuinely die of joy if she gets... Mind you, still have to find the well. And, what I think are two dead children. And asked them what they know about a tissue, which I've recently burnt. He comes back in tears. My favourite tissue's gone.
Hello again. Mind if I sit?
Because that's exactly how
Please,
George sounds.
be my guest.
Oh. Oh, he did keep it!
What does this charred tissue suggest to you?
You have pyromaniac tendencies?
Oh my god! What a crazy man!
What do you make of this?
It looks like
I'll keep
some
you
sort
with
of
me
key.
forever.
Where did you get it from?
It was buried inside the
Good
great
lord.
candle in the mausoleum.
Inside it? What have you done to it?
Look
I,
at Instagram,
lit
more
it.
tissue
But
content
it is
coming your way.
irreplaceable.
Listen, the candle was to be lit in case of Moorish attack, right? Well, it burnt down in no time and revealed this key thing. Maybe that was the real purpose of lighting the candle.
What are you
I
suggesting?
can't believe no one has
Lighting
lit
the
that
was the
candle
equivalent of break glass
in
case of
hundreds of
emergency.
years.
Sentiment must not stand in the way of solving this mystery. You did the right thing.
I think we did. I think we're solving it pretty well.
I'll have a look around if that's okay.
My home is your home.
Maybe
I shall remain here.
maybe Lopez has figured out how to ruin his own lawn. Hello, I have rented a JCB. We shall simply destroy the lawn to find the well and the 2 dead children inside. Hey, Lopez.
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
Certainly, senor. How can I help you?
You figured out how to destroy your lawn yet?
Any ideas yet?
We are looking for a source of water, see?
Yes.
For generations, the Spanish country folk have had a secret way of locating water, even if it is meters beneath the ground.
Oh boy, I hope this isn't weirdly
You're not
xenophobic
talking
or
about
racist.
water dousing, are you?
Eh?
You know, you get a stick and walk around until the stick twitches and dig there.
Oh, you've heard of it.
Yeah, I think most of the planet has. Okay, let's get a stick.
Uno momento. It must be a special stick. A Y of hazel.
Right. Do you have any hazel trees?
See? Here. That is hazel.
Okay. Sweet. Cheers, bro. What do you think of this?
This tissue is charred.
You won't get any argument from me on that, Senor
That
Stoba.
is fair. Do you not like it when I ask people about the tissue, Fred? I'm sorry, but I've got to.
Do you know what this is?
It's solved multiple
No,
mysteries
senor.
at this point.
Is it some kind of key?
Yeah, I think it probably is.
Where did you get it?
It was hidden inside the big candle in the mausoleum.
And you burnt it? I wondered what the light was
I should
saw through the
probably have
window.
just used...
My lady
I've-
will be furious. The candle was centuries old.
No, it's cool. She realizes how
It's
important finding
cool.
this key is.
She's cool. I think I'm
Catch
going
you
to ask
later,
her to
Lopez.
marry me.
Adios, Senor Stoba.
So... Oh, he didn't give me Hazel. I thought I had Hazel. I'm gonna guess there's I have to like put the key into something in the mausoleum. And my god, George takes forever to walk to this mausoleum. I'm guessing I have to whack it in there, right? Or maybe not. I could be wrong. It's gonna be so wrong, isn't it? I'm gonna have walked all the way here for nothing. Well, I thought he'd given me Hazel. I was wrong. Which could technically be a lost reference, if people care. Which I know that you do. That's why you're here, to listen to me make the occasional Simpsons reference, make the occasional Lost reference, play really old games. I could look at the mausoleum.
Mausoleum, summer house. Easy mistake to make.
Oh no, I don't want you to look at it. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're getting there. Come on, George. back that way. Unless, of course, the game ends up telling me, no, you were going in the right direction. Where is the well? There must be the... Okay, he wasn't... I get it now. He didn't give me Hazel. He pointed behind me.
I went over to find a suitable stick. I don't believe it. There wasn't a single usable Y-shaped branch on the whole damn thing.
Well,
So
what now?
that was what a hazel tree looks like.
What now, Lopez? You've sold me down the river.
Hi, Lopez.
You're
Got
a
a minute?
bastard. That's what you are, Lopez. Senor, I'm just trying to help.
Certainly, senor. How can I help you?
There wasn't any
I can't
branches.
find any usable branches on that hazel tree.
No. Que lata.
How am I supposed to find the well without a divining rod?
I have no idea, senor.
Oh, never mind.
What do you mean, never mind?
Catch you later, Lopez.
Adios, senor Stobar.
Oh, yes. Back to sleep. Ooh. That's the quality commentary you guys tune in for. I'm gonna go back and speak to the Spanish lady again. I'd like to say we're done in Spain, but I feel as though I kind of have to, like, find
Hello again. Mind if I sit?
the
Please.
well
Be my guest.
and the children and, like, finish the mystery for this lady. Are you sure you're not
What
that
do you
interested
make
in
of
this?
this?
It is the stone key that you showed me
Yeah,
earlier.
yeah, it
Is
is.
it not?
I'll just have another look around.
Very well.
Okay. Well. I really don't want to hit hint again so quickly. But I might. Just to, you know, make any kind of progress. Also, would a divining rod necessarily work if you are constantly and always watering the lawn? Alright guys, I'm doing it. We're here to finish the game. What are we... Lopez thinks you can find... Search the garden for... Is there more than one hazel tree? Is that what you're telling me? Oh, Jesus, Fred. Big jumps, whatever that was. Is there a hazel tree on this side of the world? Is that what you're tricking me about? No. Hey, Lopez, do you mind if we just cut this entire tree down? Well, that's what that looks like, apparently. Just walking through where he's hosing. I don't care. Must be over this way, then. Back to the mausoleum. Back to watching George walk around really slowly. Only to find out it was probably back the other way. Or is that potted plant? Wait. That's a... Is that all this... It says it goes that way. Okay. Hope you're enjoying the visual confusion that I'm experiencing right now. Is it perhaps down here? God damn it. There's always another tree.
I went over to find a suitable stick. Aha!
Okay, so now I have a stick. Let us see. Again, I don't think it would work if someone is constantly watering the lawn. Do I just talk to him now and be like,
Hi, Lopez.
look at this
Got a
sweet
minute?
stick I got. Do you want to teach me how to divine?
Certainly, senor. How can I help you?
Well, I got my divining rod. Now what?
It is. It's literally that.
Simplicity itself, senor. hold the wand at the upper ends of the Y.
The why?
Apply a little tension with your wrists so that the slightest movement of the wand's tip is clear, and walk slowly and steadily over the area.
Sounds easy enough. We'll find this well in no time.
I don't think we will. Oh, I see what we're doing here. Wow, he's actually... Well, this disproves your point, George. He is not surgically attached to the hose. And now he's playing lawn darts. Is this man allowed inside the house? I mean, I think we saw him in the house in the last part, but like...
Senor Stobart, you've found something.
This is it. This is where we find the secret of the Templars.
Oh my god.
Hidden here for hundreds of years. Lost from the sight of man
This is not gonna be it.
until now. The mystery is revealed.
It's a tin can.
I've been walking up and down with a twig in my hands, looking for a tin can.
Yes,
had
George,
water
you
in
have
it.
indeed.
That's what the dowsing stick must have detected.
I'd have to check with an archaeologist, but I don't think the Templars left that.
Yeah,
In
okay.
truth, Senor Stobart, the loan was laid many, many years ago. This can could date back to the Napoleonic Wars.
Get rid of it and I'll try it again. Lopez threw the can away. It seemed to fall an awfully long way.
You're
The
British, you
splash at the
shine.
end confirmed what we both suspected. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle.
It has been here all the time.
Well,
All those
it's starting
years
to...
and nobody found
The
it.
picture is becoming
in awe
clearer
for a
as to
moment,
why two
marveling at the
children
secrets
fell down
all
there
around
and
us.
were never seen again. Also, like, my kids
could
go
have
missing
fallen
and my
down
first answer is the Inquisition took them, not, did you check the well? They're definitely not down the well, are they? Wow, look at him. What a hero. Did you think George
The well had been lost
extended
for
his
decades at
vacation?
least. The air was cool
Or
after
is
the
he,
noon
or is he
sun,
like...
but that's not
I
what
guess
gave me
he's got
goosebumps.
clients.
I have
He just
a
called them all
really,
and went, I'm really sorry, I
bad
can't
feeling
I can't
about
represent
this.
you anymore. I have to stay in Europe for a little bit longer. I'm gonna take my 9th flight.
Sometime in antiquity, there'd been a rock slide. Big ones. I wished I'd had a hard hat. I'd need tools to move all that stuff. Heavy equipment that just wasn't available.
Look, you might have a big key for the lion door.
From a distance, the lion's head had been impressive. Close up, it was frightening. Hey, one of the fangs is a separate piece.
It's the key. Can you just pull it off, I guess?
I could hear the sound of a lot of stone moving.
Oh,
and
there
I
is no key,
knew
it's just
I
yank
was
its
in
tooth.
danger.
Nice. Just saw the... Oh my god.
Senor Stobart! Senor Stobart! Are you alright? Senor Stobart!
Oh, that's really funny. Oh, that's funny. I got distracted by a message in the chat because I was like, oh, what a cool, like, lion emoji. And then I looked back and George got crushed by a door. Oh, professional video gamer. Right here.
From a distance,
Unbeatable.
the lion's head had been impressive. Close up, it was frightening. Hey,
Oh,
one of the fangs
dear
is a
Lord.
separate piece.
Take 2.
I could hear the sound of a lot of stone, and I
That's good.
knew I was in danger.
Yay. You know,
Oh, very funny, you psychos. Senor
Alright.
Stobart! Senor Stobart!
I thought that was somebody yelling
Are
at
you
him.
alright?
It's okay, Lopez, I'm fine.
Hey,
Lopez.
You gave me a scare.
Nice try, Templars.
You can't get me. Yeah, except for that one time you did. Quite hard. But we don't talk about that reality.
I wish that I had Leary's flashlight now. It just felt like a pitted stone wall. I'd almost been killed for the sake of a red herring.
Well, no, I can quite clearly see a... You gonna feel it round enough?
I wish that I had... It just...
Yep, okay, so how about... Can we just... No. Do I need some sort of light? Don't tell me I have to go back up and talk to Lopez and be like, do you have a flashlight, bruh? Can you chuck one down? Can you not just do that?
It was a long way down. The brilliant midday sun shone almost directly down the shaft, and I still couldn't see the water. I'd already risked my neck with one death-defying leap in
nice
Syria.
sparkles they've got
I
going
wasn't
on as
about
well.
to push my luck again.
Oh my... George, I swear to God, if you have to go all the way up there just to get a torch, just yell, my man. Just be like, hey. Oh, wait. Yeah.
There, in the middle of the door, I could see some kind of socket.
Every now and
Looked
again
like
I'm
this wasn't
smart.
quite the dead end it seemed.
There's going to be stone socket. Guess what goes in that stone socket? That thing. And we're in. You know what, we haven't had much of this part,
Open sesame!
which makes the
Another
title kind of
secret
accurate.
door.
Haven't had a lot of bad accents. I need some more. If we're coming towards the end of this, I need some more. Well, there's those kids.
Before I
Really
let
didn't
go,
give
there was
me
one
as an
last
audience
thing
member
to
much
do.
time to like ingest what I just saw there. It was like chess match, dead children.
You
Okay,
won't
no,
be
it's
needing that
gone.
replacement piece anymore, Countess. I found it with the
He
children.
takes out like a skeletal
You'll
hand,
probably
which
wanna
is
be
still
alone for a
grasping
while.
it.
I'll be out in the garden with Lopez.
Be out watering the lawn if you need me. Back in Nico's apartment. Why is Andre here?
George, welcome back.
Come in, George. It's good to see you again.
Is it?
Sure. What did you find in Spain?
Without Andre, we wouldn't have got this
George,
far,
come
George.
in. Sit on the chair
no.
over there in the corner, which is facing the bed. No real reason. Just some things for you to watch. She also has
The
that
clues
like
led to an underground chamber
tripod
at the bottom
right
of a
here.
well. The Templars had left a tapestry showing a
Yeah, I'm just
chessboard.
gonna raise
The
that.
white pieces were vastly outnumbered. There was a stream running across the board, and a Templar knight on a horse.
Does it mean anything to you,
Go on, Andre, pull your weight.
No, nothing.
Brilliant.
Maybe we should tell Andre what else you found, George.
There's a map and a Latin inscription to the west at the edge of the world.
George found that in a cave in Syria.
Yeah, where the assassin almost killed me.
Then we have
But
got the
luckily,
Grenouille
I
of Jacques
zapped
de
him
Molay and
with
the
my
date, 1314.
hand
From the
zapper.
window of the church in Montfaucon Square, one of the few places where nobody tried to kill me.
Then we have the image of a church that George found at the excavation. I don't recall anyone trying to kill you there either, George.
And finally, we have the tapestry in Spain. Did I mention I almost got killed there?
Not
Oh no,
yet,
yeah, you were
but
almost
I'm sure
killed
you're
there.
about to.
Almost.
It was only my cat-like reflexes that saved me from certain death.
Cat-like
Yeah.
reflexes, eh?
And while I was risking life
And
and limb,
I
where
was
were
paying
you,
attention
Andre?
the
Getting your
entire time.
glasses fogged up over an Etruscan vase?
That's enough, boys. Can we get back to
Oh,
saving
boy.
the world?
Of course.
You being good
My
for the
apologies.
internet.
He started it.
Yes, big deep breath. Big
Well,
sigh. Papa is
the
being an
Latin
idiot.
phrase are the words of Julius Caesar. He was describing the
awesome
island of Britain.
Tentacle
sure?
monster you've done.
The map didn't look much like Britain.
How come Caesar described Britain as being at the edge of the world?
To the
Oh, I missed
Romans,
it. Britain.
the Mediterranean was the
It's
center of the
coming.
universe. Britain was a remote, unfriendly place inhabited by blue-painted savages.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
hasn't
yeah,
changed
yeah.
much,
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah,
stop painting
yeah.
themselves blue.
except when they go to a football match.
They used an extract from a plant called woad, Isetis
Ooh.
tinctoria. The Scots.
Well, at
were
least this
using it
game,
until
it,
fairly
like,
recently in
has
the
spent the
wars.
entire time being
Barely
like
recently.
rural
I
island
don't recall
filled with the
Scots
inbred.
being at war with the English. How
France,
recently
everyone
are
is
you
lazy.
talking
No
about?
one does their job.
believe
And
William
the
Wallace's
moment they win the
men used it
lottery,
in the
they'll
13th century.
buy their own
They
hole.
might well have been using it as late
Syria, I'm not going to talk to anyone
You
there
can't
apparently
remember,
because
can
all
you?
the lines have been cut.
1314.
Ah, we're back onto that, are we?
Andre, what is it?
And so
What
right
do
at the
you
end of the
mean?
game, they're like, "Oh, and
1314 Scotland.
English people suck."
The Battle of Bannockburn.
That would explain the stream on the
Oh,
chessboard.
boy.
That's what a burn is. Right, Andre? As in Bannockburn?
Right, George. And it gets better. Tradition has it
Better.
that the Scots were helped by a shock force of, well, can't you guess?
Nat Templar?
Yes, a group of outlawed Templars. They are said to have turned the tide for the Scots.
And it all ends at a church in the Isle
What
of
does that
Britain,
mean,
at Bannockburn,
audience?
in a church.
That means
What are we
we
waiting
get
for? I'll come
some
back.
Scottish accents. Am I going to do it now? No. Because I want to see what the game has to
I
offer
can't
first.
go.
That, and I live with a Scottish person.
Andre, you've been loads of help, but
What George is trying to say is that you shouldn't feel guilty.
I was.
We understand you've got commitments.
Not like
Listen,
George
you have
here,
to
he's
hurry.
just a lawyer.
Let's go, George.
We'll see.
Me,
it
I'm a
through.
photojournalist.
Oh, and
Ah.
don't worry about us.
Oh, a little romantic date to Scotland. Here it is. I think this is legitimately the last level. Here we go. And how long have I got to finish the last level? 2 hours. Perfect.
Alright,
That
must
last
be
bit took me a
gone.
whole hour.
Oh,
Also, apparently, I'm on the
I
train
guess
with a
so.
witch.
And we must be nearly there. Somewhere. Out there in the dark.
Yeah, this looks like
You
National
scum.
Rail to me.
We've come a long way together to get here.
Yeah. Let's hope it was worth it.
Oh, look at those. That's yeah, I don't know. I really like that somebody spent the time to draw a train ticket. And then I got really hyped about it. Let's talk about the outrageous price of train tickets, shall we?
Do you want to look after this ticket?
Not me. I don't want to get involved with the British Railways official.
Okay. I guess that's still kind of relevant. Not just in 1996, but also now. You rousing? Ooh, you don't like train ticket prices, do you, boy? Yeah, just shake the camera about. It's okay. There we are. Well, tune in to see me complete a point-and-click puzzle game and to watch my cat give himself a bath. Isn't it right, boy? Yes. Let's talk about you, Nico.
There's something I've been meaning to say to you, Nico.
Is this the right time and
Shaking the
place,
camera
George?
about as though
There
it's like
might
an
not be
earthquake
another
happening
time.
right now.
I don't want to waste this chance.
You don't need to say anything. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. But here,
Are they?
with you.
Are they in love?
Now.
Because all he's done is sort of just show up at her apartment over and over with various historical artifacts and manuscripts, and been super aggressive to any other man who comes near her.
You're exhausted. Why don't you get some sleep?
Sleep? At a time like this?
Excited, huh?
Would you like something to help you sleep, dearie? I've got some tablets in my bag.
Is that
no.
Khan? Is that the evil
Thank you.
kidnapper? Because that's
Thanks all the
clearly
same,
a
man.
dude's voice. Not to, assume their gender, but that really does sound like a a man putting on a Scottish accent.
The old lady reminded me of my grandmother, except, of course, that this old lady was still alive.
What a weird thing to say.
Pardon
George.
me?
Yes, my dear.
Do you know what time we're due in Stirling?
6:15, but we're running 8 minutes late.
That is a damn fine attempt at an accent. Is
Have
this
you
you?
ever seen this man before?
An interesting-looking fellow.
Interesting. He's a killer.
And that's
Yeah.
not interesting?
This accent is. Is this the worst accent we've found in Broken Sword so far? It's up there.
What's the book you're reading?
Oh, it's something I picked up at the station. A medieval detective story. Quite well written for that kind of thing.
Oh.
It's been out of print for years.
It's called The Da Vinci Code.
What's the title of the book?
Angels
Crooked
and
Crusader
Demons.
Caper by Molly Pegram. I assumed the author was a woman,
Pegram?
but apparently not. His real name is...
Professor Nigel Pegram.
Is that John
right.
Hogg?
Do you know him?
No, I never met him.
George is a great fan of his, though.
This person is like so clearly trying to give away, being like, I'm in on it. I know that all of this is going on, and I want you to know. And they're both just sat like, uh-huh. What a strange coincidence that you were reading a book by
You know Stirling
Pegram.
well.
Yes, I do. Is that where
I'm gonna
you
look like
two
a
love
moron if
birds
it turns
abound?
out she is actually just
Yeah,
not
we-
involved in it.
It's one of the
She is
places we
also
thought
still
we'd
up
see
for
on our
question.
holiday.
No
Be
offense.
sure to visit the castle, won't you?
Oh, I'm sure it's a neat place, but we are not really interested in history, are we, George?
No.
I suppose espresso bars and boogie-woogie are more your cup of tea.
Boogie woogie.
That's right. There's nothing George enjoys more than a good boogie.
God, why is the sexual tension? The sexual tension has like insane,
church
like
called
ramped
St.
up
Ninian's
since
in
they got
Stirling?
into the. Like,
Yes,
being
there
sat in
is,
front of this old
and
lady
I
has made
know
both
why you're
George
going
and
there.
Nico be like,
You do?
oh,
Of course
I need
I
you.
do. It's obvious you're in love.
Love.
You're eloping, and they say romance is dead.
D. Oh, I gotta stop talking to this Scottish lady. I hope we meet many Scottish people in and around here. Quick
Pardon
question,
me?
old lady. Sorry, I forgot to ask. Sorry,
Yes,
sorry, I know
dear.
you were reading. Sorry, I can't show you my charred tissue, so you can go back to reading. Well, Nico.
Where are you going, George?
Do I need to spell it out?
Don't snap at me. If you're going to take a leak, why don't you say so?
Okay, I'm going to take a leak.
God, they've gone through every stage of a relationship so far.
L-E-A-K.
Tickets, please.
Oh, hi.
That's a standard full-price peak return. Don't you have a senior citizen's rail card?
I rarely travel by train. My ticket is perfectly valid, is it not?
Well, yeah, but you could have saved up to a third of the cost.
I do not need to indulge in puffling thriftiness.
Oh, boy.
Blimey, you're a funny old bird and no mistake. Tickets, please,
Because
sir.
you're clearly the killer. I really hope I'm right on
Off
that.
to Stirling, eh?
Yes, we
I'm
are.
confident.
Well, I hope you won't
See?
be disappointed. It's a miserable place this time of year. Still, there's plenty of pubs and a lovely view from the castle.
Lovely.
Thank you.
I love it when
I
subtitles
don't want to
just...
worry you, but there was something familiar about that guy.
Are you sure? You're tired. Perhaps you're mistaken.
Maybe. But I didn't like the look in his eyes when he spoke to you.
Maybe it's just because he's a man and he's speaking to you, but I really didn't enjoy that. Anyway, time to
Can't
leave
sit
you.
still, George?
I need to go to the John.
While you're there, check out the buffet car, George. Unthinkable though it is, I am hungry enough to eat.
He is a toxic boyfriend.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave and Nico's gonna get kidnapped or killed then kidnapped. Wow! It's like Old Boy. It's like a hallway fight scene. Go talk to this dude. He looks awesome. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's see what these... Oh. Scottish or English? Let's find out.
The man's face was blotched and unshaven. I guess he'd been traveling all night. Red-rimmed eyes stared fish-like above his broken nose.
He's gonna go...
Hi! Having a
Oh,
party?
come on.
No, this is breakfast. Come on, join us, man.
He's Geordie!
With company.
His breath was like the outlet from a chemical factory.
Excuse my mate, he's taking a nap. Sleeping like a bobby. I'll wake him up when we get to Newcastle.
We passed through Newcastle half an hour ago.
And I
Wait,
never
man! Oh, back to George being a massive alcoholic.
What is that stuff you're drinking? It smells like gasoline.
Right, I'll put hairs in your chest like.
And your eyeballs too, by the look
Hairs
of it.
in your chest, like. Oh, I love it.
See you later.
Oh, I'm glad that at least when we're in the UK is also
I
getting
didn't want
its
to wake
fair
you.
share
To
of
be frank,
slapped about and
without a
terrible
cold
accents.
water hose, I didn't think I could wake
Quickly, go back to Spain, get Lopez. Lopez and his famous hose.
You haven't opened that window, pal.
Why not?
It's freezing out there.
Oh, okay, so I gotta click here to leave. Which is weird. George is gonna proceed to every carriage where there is a man and be like, stay away from Nico. Then I'm gonna be like, who the hell is Nico? Okay, oh, yep, no, he does want to go that way. Let's just go in every room first, just to be on the safe side. Because there's probably going to be some useless trash that George can pick. Oh, God, this is... Now this right here is a UK train. Oh. Next carriage I go in, I'm going to see if I can try and get some Fred snoring on microphone, because he's being very cute right
The door was locked.
now. Okay, are all these doors locked?
The door was locked.
3 for 3.
Oh no. That gangster creep from the hotel, Guido. Well, he didn't scare me. Hey, Buster. This is a no-smoking car. Okay, maybe he did scare me. It got worse. I suddenly realized who the conductor had reminded me of. Eklund, Marquet's murderer.
So what?
I really didn't want to shoot the breeze.
So do I go back this way? No, no. No! Well, it's quiet in here, so let's see. There's some very gentle Fred snoring. Oh, it's my sweet baby. Is she already gone? We're literally in this carriage like 5 seconds ago.
I should have known better than to leave Nico and the old lady alone.
Well, I
Suddenly,
did know better.
The sword of Baphomet took second place to finding the girl I loved.
Girl you loved? Again, you haven't spent that much time with her. You had one conversation out of a cafe, and then every...
The door was locked.
Ah, for the love of... Okay. So the only one I can open the window for is that one in there, which I imagine I kind of have to do to get past Guido. Do I go on the outside of the train? Can I just walk past him?
Guido was still looking.
Can I throw a ball and distract him?
I really didn't want to...
So no. Then I've got to do something to get through one of these windows. Oh no, it wants me to. Oh, for the love of God! The moment if you click on that, it's just like, man, you're in it now. You're going in there, even if you don't want to. It wants me to go in here, so it is through the window. But how do I get this guy to stop caring that I'm opening his window?
The windows seem to have been sprayed with tiny flecks of froth.
Leave it alone.
Leave it alone,
Hey,
man! Okay,
Listen, I need your help.
just set
There's a guy
Just
on
set this
train who's
Geordie
trying to
man on
kill
a...
me.
Relax, man. You wouldn't try nothing with us in Basharia. We are veterans like, so action at Brightling Sea.
I don't recall the British Army being involved in a conflict in anywhere called Brightling Sea.
Well, you just take it from me, pal. You're in safe hands.
Okay.
Did you see what happened to the young woman in the next compartment?
No, pal, I didn't have you lost her, like.
She's disappeared. The old lady, too. I think they're in trouble.
Oh, wait, man, an old lady, too.
Yeah. You gotta help me.
Maybe they went to the toilet, like.
I don't think so.
They never
What
go on their
together?
own. Always in pairs, you know.
No, she's been abducted, I'm sure.
No, she's just in toilet!
What's stopping you, pal?
Doctor. He's
Just have
not
this
what he
argument
seems.
over and over and
You
over.
wanna avoid
No,
him,
she's
like?
been kidnapped.
That's about it.
No!
No problem.
See you later.
Okay. Well, the conductor went this way. But this door is locked.
The door was...
Maybe Guido's changed again or something. Come on, George. Maybe if I start
I
fight-
really didn't want to...
boy, now I'm confused. No, please don't go through there again. Sure there's nothing to do in here. Wonder what happened to my toilet chain. Oh, now he
Give it
doesn't.
to it, pal. Don't jump.
I don't intend to jump. I'm going to climb on top of the train.
You're kidding, aren't you?
Okay, that's
Just
yeah.
watch me.
I hear that a man is looking at
Hold
Nico
on
and
now,
I have to
pal.
put
I'll
an
give
end
you a
to
hand,
this.
like.
Oh my god, please don't push me out of the train. Thanks. That was very helpful. Should we go that way or that way? Maybe don't touch that. Well, it's not that way. I said don't touch that, George.
Give it to it, pal.
I don't intend... I'm going to...
Yeah.
Just...
Watch me go.
Hold on now, pal. I'll...
Wish I could pick up his beer before he, So I guess I go the other way. I thought we were going to do that to get past Guido, but... Also, he starts facing that way. Well, we made it. I guess we go down. Well, usually in a video game, I would go, like, further down. Oh, Jesus Christ. What the hell's happening here? I told you! Oh my god.
Let's talk this over like reasonable people, Eklund. I can explain everything.
Oh, Jesus! Who is that? Who is this old man? Also, he's doing the... Oh, no, he's filling the grave. Alright, so... So Flap gets thrown out of the train. If I talk to him... Maybe am I supposed to go, like, rescue Nico? Nope. Wasn't the fire axe. Just old man just burying it. Oh. This, let's all hold hands now and hope that this is not a repetitive and stressful thing. It's not like the Dark Souls of video games. Support me, Fred. I'm gonna figure out what I'm supposed to do here. It wasn't that. It wasn't talk to him. It wasn't the fire axe. There's something over here. Maybe it's the emergency.
I always wanted to stop a train, and now was my chance.
Yeah. It wasn't annoying and
You
ridiculous.
saved our lives, but why?
You are always on the same side, Stobart.
Then why did you try and kill me in Syria?
A common enemy.
The Knights Templar?
Don't call them that. The real Templars were a noble.
Don't say we're always on the same side if you tried to shoot me. And in fact did shoot me in
Barbarians
several
have no
timelines.
right to that name. These men are no better than
Look at
dogs.
Nico just
What
like,
are the Neo-Templars
anytime you want to
after?
untie me.
What is the Sword of Baphomet?
Not what you think, my friend. It is a weapon, yes, but one which our enemies will find difficult to wield. A double-edged sword. A power
I
older
hope it is
than
literally
Timothy,
just a double-edged sword.
older than Solomon.
We'll stop them. You and me together. And Nico.
No, George.
I love you!
My journey ends soon. At the
Just saying
garden
that's
of
everyone.
paradise.
You're talking
Also, I have to let you know
Can't
before
tell
you
me
die.
straight what they're after?
That was a bad Scottish
symbolizes
accent. Really bad.
colossal
I saw through it straight away.
caused by the alignment of the Earth's natural power fields.
Which are focused at St. Ninian's.
The energy endowed the Templars with the power which made them great. A power which made them charismatic to such an extent they could control the will of all.
Oh, I've heard of this storyline before. What? Alright, alright. At some point, somebody made a joke about finding the killer and putting the nose back on him. If this is that, please tell me this is that.
Maybe not.
That was disappointing. Why was that an option?
How did you escape from the bull's head?
It is a long walk from the cliff of the bull to the village, Stobart. Fortunately, I know the ways of the wilderness. Also, I have a sister who keeps a garage just around the
Garage.
corner. May Allah guide you to our enemies.
Thanks.
What? Last thing.
What? What is it? He's dead.
I love her. Also, this guy's not dead. Maybe I should just leave. Bye. Bye, Nico. Arm yourself, George.
Don't even think about it, George.
What? Who?
Look me straight in the eye and tell me you weren't thinking of using that axe on Eklund.
I
Don't be
wasn't.
foolish, woman.
But
I was
I am
gonna use it
now.
on you.
What
I
am I-
couldn't think of a single way the extinguisher would be of use. In the
He
absence
just picks it
of
up.
fire.
I don't know what to do with this, and then just starts bashing Eklund's head in. talk to the assassin. Hey. Hey,
The guy
buddy.
was a professional killer. The last thing he deserved was sympathy. I had to admit it, though. I was sorry he'd ended up this way. Underneath that heap of tumbled crates was Eklund. I wasn't about to help him out.
Am I... Can I seriously
The rear
not...
exit was barred and padlocked.
Why can I not untie Nico?
I still thought it a good idea to take the axe to Eklund while he was down.
Wait, oof. I considered executing him. And then didn't.
Where do you think you're going?
Don't worry, I hadn't forgotten about you.
Untie me this instant, Jean Stobart.
I will, when I'm ready.
One of the things which was adapted for this remake.
No.
You took advantage while my hands were tied.
When Eklund pointed that gun at me, I thought I was gonna die. I thought of all the things I'd never get to do, and kissing you was at the top of my list.
Josh,
Uh-huh.
Josh, we've got to get off the train. Eklund could recover at any time.
Okay, I was
So
just
what are we
about
waiting
to say
for?
how they took that out. And the idea of you kissing her while she's tied up and not necessarily
What are you doing?
consenting.
I'm out of here.
Not that door. Do you want to end up like Flap?
Not especially. What remains of him is well on his way back to London. I hope he was traveling on a return ticket.
I'm going to give some spoilers here. Flap is not dead. I think he's dead for the rest of this game, but he ain't dead. Also, Guido never got his comeuppance. He just hung out on the train. Was I supposed to do something to Guido? I wish I could put that clown nose back on the guy's face. This is where this belongs. Well, welcome to downtown Scotland.
I'd feel happier if we had a gun or something.
Khan gave me something.
What?
His handbag.
Oh, great. If we run into any killers, we can give them a good buffeting. Didn't he have any weapons?
You don't know the half of it.
The dude was
That's
holding
full
a
of
gun. Why didn't you
C4.
take that other guy's
Wow.
gun? That
Why
was
didn't you
there.
say so?
Unless
Boy,
that fell out of
we'll
the
show
train.
'em
I
now.
missed that.
What's C4?
Plastic, Josh.
We're going to shop our way to victory?
2 kilos of plastic explosive. The detonator's
Holy
broken now.
crap, we've
No
got
problem.
2
We
kilos
might
of
have some matches
C4.
somewhere.
It doesn't work that way. It takes a small explosion to start the big explosion.
Well, that's not much use then. What does that sign say?
Apparently, during the English Civil War in the mid-17th century, this place was used as an arms dump.
Great.
What happened?
Look at the state of this place, Josh. You work it out.
Oh, stray spark?
You got it. The tower was the only thing to survive the blast.
Well, good thing
I
we
hope the
brought some
explosion didn't
C4.
destroy
We're gonna
sort of
finish the
a-
job.
Do you? I rather hope it did.
Okay, Nico, do we want to talk about that time I kissed you while you were tied up? Or...
Nico?
Uh-huh.
Nico?
Uh-huh.
Okay, thank you for that thrilling conversation, Nico. I guess we'll go inside now. I saw something which looked like this when we went underground in Spain. There's like a frame of it somewhere. Well, she's staring at the door. Let's look at the wheel.
The wheel had a serrated edge which meshed with the turning cog. Marks on the spindle behind the wheel suggested it once had a rope attached to it.
If only I still had my toilet chain.
The wheel turned reluctantly with a creak of complaint. There was
Okay.
no obvious way of removing the wheel from its housing.
And I wished I could have put it in my pocket. Like everything else I
It was a
find.
simple cog arrangement with a handle to turn the larger wheel. The handle turned easily and the larger wheel began to revolve.
Yeah? Oh.
Damn! Then the handle came off.
So I stuck it immediately in my pocket. See, I make jokes about this, and then it just happens. See?
Now that the handle was gone, it was easy to remove the cog and spindle.
But why do we need that, George?
The stone face of the demon grinned with a horribly lifelike expression. It was so realistic. I could imagine the sculptor carving it from a live model.
Alright, well, I guess we have to do something with it then.
Examining the demon more closely, I realized something about its face.
I'm pretty sure that's the gargoyle we saw
No
at
matter
the
where
very
I stood,
beginning
the eyes
of the game in the
weren't
opening
looking at
cutscene.
me. There was
in
a
that
simple
church.
reason. The demon didn't have any eyes.
Okay. Well, give it a train ticket. I shove a handle in its mouth. Good one, George. Nothing happened. To no one's great surprise, nothing happened. Gonna put the cog in there and then turn it.
The cog slipped neatly into the eye socket.
Oh, did it? That didn't look like it did. That looks like a glitch. It looks like I need a second cog. I need that wheel, probably.
The wheel turned reluctantly with a creak of complaint. There was no obvious way of removing the wheel from its housing.
No obvious way, huh? Well, how can I use a tissue to solve this problem? Can I add this to the wheel? No. Nico? Do you want to help me out here? Or, ooh, rubble. You look through the rubble. Maybe you can bash the wheel off with a rock.
I scrabbled around in the rubble and found an old clay pipe with a broken stem.
Legit, he did. Clay pipe. Stick the clay pipe in the gargoyle. Make it smoke.
With the clay pipe in his mouth, he looked happy, homely, like somebody's granddaddy.
What do you think you're doing, Josh?
I wondered if there was a secret mechanism in the demon's mouth.
Maybe you should show a little more respect.
If the
For
door
a mythical
opened...
medieval demon? Give me a break.
Okay, go right ahead. Meddle with forces you don't understand. Incur the demon's wrath and burn in hell.
Oh my god, she's really
Just
getting
see
into
if I
this.
care.
I just told you I loved you like 5 minutes ago. Does that not matter? Now she's like, burn in hell! Okay, so no, that's just spinning nothing. Maybe do you want me to put the clay pipe in the mechanism? Think about what you're doing to the mechanism. What about on the wheel? No. Can I take back my cog, or is that supposed to happen?
The cog turned freely, but nothing happened.
I'm supposed to put the cog there. Maybe there's something I'm missing outside. Maybe I just look at the mechanism again. You gonna tell me anything new? Nope.
It was a support for the dismantled winding cog.
Thank you, George. As if I didn't already understand that. It is where I found the cog earlier. You remember, you were there. Look at the
A
ruins.
large arch led into the tower. It was just about recognizable as the church I'd seen reflected in the chalice. Templars, Roundheads, and Cavaliers. This place has seen a lot of history.
Okay, you definitely want me to go in there. Okay. I'm not missing anything outside here. But what am I supposed to do here? What? More rubble? You joking? I'm supposed to click on the rubble twice?
Under one of the stones, I found a metal coin which was green with age.
Okay, you want to find anything else in the rubble just in case?
It was caked with soil, but what I'd found was a small cog and spindle.
Okay, just keep going then. Just do more and more.
With mounting excitement, I felt something between my fingers. It was short, hard, and black. Something I hadn't expected to find here. It was a plastic pen top.
He took it anyway.
I didn't find anything.
Okay, good. You done then? No, 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 George. George, please. Hopefully this goes in his second eye.
With a rasp of metal on stone, I eased the second eye into place.
Again, in 1996, pre-internet, pre-hint system, which it's giving me at the moment, that would have taken me hours, because I would have clicked on the rubble once and been like, yeah, done, I've done the rubble.
I pushed the handle into the demon's
Nope.
mouth. The cogs all meshed. I began to turn.
Yeah, that looks so dumb. The Templars are like, yes, yes, this looks sick. Okay. Probably gonna have to come back upstairs and somehow dismantle that giant wheel with a pen top.
Torches, I realized the bogus Templars had beaten us to the sword. But where were they now? And why was it so quiet?
Oh my god, are they zombies? Imagine.
No, George!
What?
Leave that torch right where it is.
Oh, you
In
mean
case you
all
haven't
this-
noticed, the crypt is full of gunpowder.
So what? Don't you trust me?
It's not a question of trust.
No? You think I'm a
Uh,
jerk, don't you?
Don't be silly,
the moment
George.
we see the Templars, just put the C4 on
Thought I
there
heard something
and just throw it.
like chanting.
Just throw a torch on the like, make maybe a line, light that line, let it go down, boom, entire place goes up. Well, actually, should we talk to Nico once more?
Nico?
Uh-huh.
It looks
Look
like
at
the
this
Templars
pen
got
top.
here first.
We might not be too late. There's still a chance.
I wish I had your optimism.
So do I, George.
I've given up entirely.
Sometimes you're so negative.
We don't know each other all that well. I want to
Look what I
remind you.
found buried in the
Are
rubble.
we okay?
It's a plastic pen top.
Yeah,
Big stretch.
amazing, isn't it? Finding
wobbling
something
everything
so
on my
mundane
desk.
in a place like this.
Astounding. Let me know if you find any paper clips.
I guess we could keep talking to you about crap, but I'm not going to.
It was definitely gunpowder, but it had solidified over the centuries it had lain here undisturbed.
You okay, Fred?
Listen, I can definitely hear chanting.
You're enjoying
You're
the
right.
earthquake mode
I
on
hear
the
it
camera
too.
again.
What do you suppose they're doing?
It's because
It
of this
wouldn't
boy right
surprise
here.
me if they were holding some kind of satanic sex ritual.
So, what are we waiting for?
We should join them, Nico. If there is a satanic sex ritual, I'm going to have to quickly update my Twitch thing to be like, yes, it does show graphic sexual images.
Will you look at that?
My God, George, keep it
Baphomet.
down.
Labino was right. This place was ancient
Stop
even to the
yelling.
Templars.
This whole place? This is Baphomet?
Finally, the truth. The Templars had never worshipped this graven image, no more than they'd worship a rainbow. But, like a rainbow, they regarded it as a symbol of a covenant with God, who'd revealed this place to them.
I'm trying to grab the rock.
Grosso!
Hey. Yes! I told you he was evil!
On the contrary,
Oh, I
Inspector
definitely
Russell
blew
has
out the
been
microphone
model of
on that.
obedience.
But
An
yes!
important quality of a true Templar. Now be quiet and watch if you wish to live
You got to
much
see
longer.
genuine joy there. Not that any joy you've seen before this has been fake.
Brothers and sisters, we are gathered here to witness the reforging of the sword that was broken.
Yeah, that's why you're here, brothers and sisters.
Here before God's sentinel, Baphomet.
Well, let's see the full cast of characters who all turned out to be evil. Oh, Jesus, Fred. It's not my fault you picked the smallest box to live in.
Master and Knight of Baphomet,
You happy?
we salute and pledge
Still on
our
the camera?
obedience to you.
I salute you, gatekeeper of the temple.
There you are. He's basically still in. You happy?
7
Hanging out.
centuries ago, our
Yeah, game.
greatest weapon, the sword of Baphomet, was lost to us. Now we prepare to reforge it, to wield against new enemies. As the tired millennium dies, and this world looks for new leaders, we shall not fail. We shall lead the people to a new order, wherein all borders will dissolve.
What about accents? Will they stay?
All will be united under the red cross of the Templars.
There will be no flags, except one. There will be one flag, and everyone will like that one. And get behind it. Okay. Ooh. Rosso's like, oh, I think this is a good idea. Okay. I mean, this game is heavily inspired by Indiana Jones. I can't tell, is he still enjoying it? Yeah, I think he is. I think he's loving it. I don't know what's going to do to him. Glow as he might, I bet he's still going to be dealt with via... Rosso looks so sad.
George, we have watched your efforts to stop us with respect. But
Thank you.
surely you realize that you have been misled by our enemies. Both of us
I don't
want
know,
a
Rosso
better
doesn't seem
world.
to agree with
Fortunately,
him.
no harm has been done. We need determined, resourceful men like
Men who will put anything in their
Join
pockets.
us, George. Join us in true brotherhood.
Yeah. True. Wait. Brothers? What about Marquet? What about Pegram and Klausner? You didn't look on them as brothers, only as failures. 3 men dead, and you don't give a damn.
George, you know that
Don't forget
sacrifices
Planshaw
are
and the other
necessary.
people who Nico
Every
investigated who'd been murdered.
Great undertaking.
Join you? I'll see you in hell first.
Oh, George. I had great hopes for you. C'est la guerre, et l'on kill him.
Oh god, I should probably get ready to click something, right? Man, oh, you... Oh! Oh, Jesus! Oh, what the hell? Who threw that? Oh, Rosso. Maybe I was wrong about you, Rosso.
I just wanted things to be right.
Oh, Jesus! They're all just killing each other now. Wait, you have a gun.
Take them. Kill them. They will not escape.
Oh, I think we will. And I think we might even blow up the entire place on the... Oh,
Well,
Guido.
if it isn't the great detective and his beautiful
Actually, I'm a lawyer.
assistant,
I mainly
it's
specialize
going
in
to be
bird
a
law.
pleasure killing the pair of you.
George, what are we going to do?
Filibuster.
Come on, Nico.
I'll kill us all!
You fools! You cannot escape us.
He's just like,
Guido! Stop them.
But master, the powder!
That
The powder.
is from the English Civil War. You fool.
yeah, but like nitroglycerin just gets worse over time. You know what taught me
300
that?
years old.
Lost.
How explosive do
I
you
will
think
attract
it
lost
can
fans.
be?
Oh, sorry, yeah,
thought
no,
it was
Broken
all
Sword.
over.
Broken Sword,
But
yeah,
Nico
yeah,
had
yeah.
one last trick up her sleeve. Or in her handbag, to be exact. A handbag full of plastic explosives.
Maybe, but this stuff is brand new.
Everyone just... The last words were... Oh, dear. It's C4, my man. Whoa! They looked like they got vaporized. See, then was the time to kiss her. Yeah, see, now is the time to kiss her, not when she's tied up on a train. That feels weird. This feels romantic and
You
nice,
know-
you know?
You'll never be able to write your story now.
I don't care.
Wait, why
I've got
not?
what I want.
Huh?
Just tell me one thing, George.
Why couldn't you write the
Is
story?
our life together always going to be this crazy?
Oh yeah, because we got 4 more games of this. This was the screen they decided to use for the end credits. Well, we did it. Oh, I'm so sorry, Fred. We did it. We finished a game. I'm always going to let the credits roll, because these people worked hard on this game. And I might as well at least, you know, let you see their names. And also, there's a small chance that I worked on this game, based purely on the idea that if it says "Thank you, the player" at the end, that's me. I was the player for this. Yeah, Broken Sword is finished. There are more Broken Sword games to play. There is Broken Sword 2, which will be up the next time we do a Broken Sword game. I'm going to be taking a small break from Broken Sword, mainly because the entirety of my output in terms of content at the moment has only been Broken Sword. And I don't necessarily want to... company supported with funds awarded by the UK... Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, these are all the people on the Kickstarter who helped fund this. The real Broken Sword fans, not like me. Unless, of course, it says, "Thank you, the player." In which case, still hoping. There is a Broken Sword 2 and a Broken Sword 3. 3 is the one I'm really looking forward to getting to, because that one turns from point and click to a 3D adventure. Yes, so next Wednesday, talk a little bit over the credits. I'll see what time it is now. I've got about an hour and 15 until I usually try and end about 10. 10:30. Probably finish about 10, which means we've got about an hour and 15, depending on how long these credits are. A lot of people donated via the Kickstarter, apparently. Next Wednesday, which will be my next stream, it is not going to be more Broken Sword. And it's not going to be Borderlands either, because Rose is in Berlin. Or doing something. I think he's in Berlin. So instead, I will be playing another old game, as is the rule. And that's going to be BioShock Remastered, because GOG... GOG gave it away for free the other day. And I was like, well, okay, I'll have a look at that. If you're a Prime user and you're on Twitch, you can get that now. Just having a look to see if I have installed it, because if it is installed... no, it's still downloading. Well, we're going to see what happens. We're going to see if it finishes downloading. It's on 79.5%. So we're going to try and download and upload at the same time. And we're going to hope for the best on that. If possible, I will probably end up starting BioShock now. Because I'm going to need to do something for the next hour and 15. And I can tell you, I don't want to watch me vamp for an hour and 15. These credits are hard enough. Do I already regret the rule, never skip the credits? A little. And I only invented the rule about 5 minutes ago. Not every game will have 20,000 people who donated on Kickstarter. Some of them will. If we do Broken Sword 6, if that comes out, that's going to have a really big Kickstarter credit section as well. Yeah, so we'll... I imagine if you're watching this on YouTube, there is a strong chance that if I do start BioShock, if it does get downloaded and finished... It says it's got 2 minutes and 40 seconds left, so it could very well be done. If I do indeed start BioShock, I will be releasing them as 2 separate streams, so you'll get like an hour-long video or something of the opening to BioShock. Order of the Goat, that's a good one. Well, there's all the K's gone by. I didn't see my name in there. I didn't give to the Kickstarter, so I didn't expect it to be up there, but on the off chance, you know, they might have done an update, added my name into the credits for no reason. Hey, do you want to add that guy into the credits who emailed us asking for facts about the game? No. It's fine, we don't need to. Yeah, who would have thought it? We actually managed to finish it. Oh, god damn it. This... I don't think Island was the worst part. I think Island was okay. I think the worst part for me was Marib. Or Syria. And that's in no way, like, a dig on the country of Syria. More on the level design. And some of the puzzles in that bit were just, like... There are occasional moments in this game. A lot of the puzzles you can kind of, like... logically work out and be like, oh, okay, yeah, no, I just need to do that, or I need to do that. Like, for instance, the one which we did earlier tonight of, like, the tissue on the pole. Yeah, okay, that is a logical leap. I need to set something on fire to get that to be on fire as well. But, again, without that light up, without that little, like, flashy glowy thing, I would never have figured that out. Oh my god, we're going for even more... These are the people who donated to the Kickstarter, but not as much money as the list before. Well, at the very least, it's allowed to set a BioShock Remastered. So, any minute now you'll be seeing the opening of BioShock. You'll be seeing more of me attempting to do a first-person shooter. Yeah, Syria was probably the worst part of this game for me because the puzzles weren't that logical. Like, I don't understand how rubbing a statue with grease paint tissue makes it look older. Admittedly, my first thought on that was to rub it in the toilet, which also doesn't make it look older either, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, Island wasn't too bad. The game isn't as offensive as I thought it was going to be for being released in 1996. Oh, I see. And that must be sad. Dave Cummins was one of the script writers, but also was on the in remembrance section there. So rest in peace, Dave Cummins, I guess. Thank you for writing a very good game. There's Barrington Falloon, who did the music for Inspector Morse, as I bring up. French actors! Wait, we could get French actors, but they couldn't do French accents? I get that it's for the localization. I get that. I'm just being a dick. One person did marketing. That can't be right. Surely more people than that did the marketing, but sure. I don't know if I should. Nah, I'm just gonna. Yeah, we can do some Bioshock in just a moment. At least we got past the Kickstarter, people. See, there wasn't special thanks to me, the player, unless it pops up here. What the hell? Oh, an after credit scene.
Hello again.
What now?
Do you know anything about medieval manuscripts?
No more than you, I'll bet.
Does this gem mean anything to you?
Aha! Is it real? It
What is
must
this?
be worth a small fortune. You stole it, I suppose.
I'm not a crook. Excuse me.
What the hell is
Yes,
this?
sir?
I've got a toilet chain from a bar in Syria.
No, Kitty. A toilet chain? From Syria?
You sad man.
What are these, like, dialogue lines I've missed, or...
What now, monsieur?
Check out my ID card.
Your ID card, monsieur? I don't think so.
No, it's Rosso's card.
Attempting to impersonate a policeman is a criminal offense, monsieur.
Ah, forget it. Thanks for your help, buddy.
This is blowing me away. I'm unclear as to what this is supposed to be. Yo, what up?
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
Does the name on this card mean anything to you?
Augustin Rosso? No, dear, nothing. It conjures up the image of a Gaulois smoking, absinthe drinking French policeman.
You're not that far
Sure,
off.
the real Inspector Rosso is nowhere near so romantic.
No, it turns out he's
a surprised.
Templar and dead. Hey, there it is. Well, it says thank you for playing. It doesn't say thank the player, but, you know. Close enough. Well, yes. That was it. What's in the more? Just, options and achievements. Okay, yeah. That was Broken Sword. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more games. Enjoy. Be excellent to each other. Bye.